What's up, everyone? I'm here today to give you a nugget. But before I do that, let me remind you that my new book is out, The Absolute 21 Day Challenge, and you can find that book on the link below. Also, I want to remind you that I am going to be doing a webinar real soon on how to diet, the proper way of dieting. So send me an inbox or send me a email if you want to participate in that. It's absolutely free. Now, with that said, about this nugget, which has something to do with the seminar, something that I will be talking about, is that how much your dinner plate has to do with your waist, or I should say, how the size of your dinner plate affects your waist. And just to give you a little background on how this applies to your dieting is this. In 1960s, the dinner plate was approximately 8.5 inches in diameter, which accounted for about 800 calories. And then in like the 1980s, the dinner plate expanded to about 10 inches in diameter, which accounted for 1,000 calories. In the year 2000s, they increased to 11 inches in diameter, which accounted for 1,600 calories. And finally, now in 2009 and now, the dinner plate, the diameter of the dinner plate has increased to 12 inches. And that accounts for approximately 1,900 calories we're talking about in one meal. That's a 25% increase in the size of our dinner plates from the 1960s to now, right? And then you look at the amount of calories when in the 1960s, the calories on each plate was 800 calories, and now it's more than double that, 1,900 calories. And that's just in one sitting. So we're talking about a 25% increase. Now, if you look at the obesity rate, the in the 1960s, the obesity rate, clinically proven as obese, was 11.3% in 1960s, and in the 1980s it increased to 23%, and in like the 2000s and beyond, they've been over 25% and increasingly rising. So that's those two are correlated to as to why we are gaining or putting on weight. Now, of course, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that um, what we ought to do. Okay, maybe we ought to get smaller dinner plates. But this is just a nugget on what we are going to cover when I teach you how to diet. Okay, because it's like a little psychology to this thing a little bit. All right. So again, if you want to participate in the webinar on how to diet, I'm still working on it. But as soon as I get it done and I'm ready to present it, I want to have everybody's name on my list so that I can have you on the email list and get that to you. For everyone who already told me they want to participate, I already got you down. You don't have to tell me again, but I got you down. I promise you I won't forget you. Okay? So again, don't forget, check out my new book, The Absolute 21 Day Challenge. The challenge is real. You can find that on the absolute 21daychallenge.com. You can purchase the book. It's $8.97, not very expensive. And also, again, if you haven't signed up, please sign up for the webinar that I'll have coming up soon. Okay?